and we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we are here with our Stray Kids concert vlog. Woo! We were so lucky to get to see Stray Kids on their Maniac tour, even though we tried to get tickets for 3 shows in a row before it worked. But we got to go, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, so we went to the July 20th, 2022 show, which happened to be at the Honda Center in Anaheim. Why do I sound like that? Wow. Anyways, I sounded like a professor, which is really weird. No, that did not sound like a professor. Anyways, off track. So, we were really lucky to get tickets to the show, because seriously, it was so hard to get the LA tickets. We were like, what the heck?
So hard. And we were like on it. We were, for each sale we were there, and I couldn't even get into the line before they're like, sorry, sold out. And the Kia Center has 17,000 seats, guys.
Yeah.
So if I could do that math, I would.
Yeah.
Was that 42,000? No, 44,000 for 2 days? No, 34,000? Guys, it's a lot of seats for 2 days. Sorry, math was not my major. But yeah, and then they did 2 days at the Honda Center, which also has like a huge capacity. So yay for them, because it means there was just so much demand, which was amazing, because it was sold out the night we were there too.
Yeah, so they flew like after LA, then I think they flew up to like Seattle, right? Or something.
Seattle
like
was supposed to be the end of their tour, but surprise!
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, they flew back down to Orange County, which is awesome because let's be real, the parking situation in Orange County is way better than LA. I feel like traffic
we got in and out of there like
bam. Yeah, and we didn't. Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Once we knew where to turn, which we did not, guys. We had to do a circle. But once we got in, it was easy peasy. And we managed to buy merch before the show. Please show off. Come on, Vanna. There it is. Ooh. And I love this because they had this cool lavender shirt that we both got. And then Stray Kids and the Maniac logo are both in like a lime green. It's a very like surprising combination, but every time I wear mine, I get compliments and people are like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, you don't know Stray Kids? Here you go. Think. Here's a playlist. Just send it to you. So yeah, we were super excited, and thanks to the magic of Tammy and her CrossFit arms, she managed to record most of the show, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I also want to point out that we were surrounded by super fans, and the 2 people sitting to our right had never been to a K-pop concert before, ever.
I know, we were so excited for them. My goodness. I'm like, wow, you are gonna have a blast.
Right? They were like, who's gonna open? We're like, no one. It's awesome. They were like, and it'll last like 2 hours? No, girl, at least 3.
Yeah.
And they were just like, what? Yay.
Yeah, and then we had a bunch of stays in the back of us where they had like posters, and it was so cute.
There was a lot of Hyunjin biases around us. I saw a lot of Hyunjin posters, but I also saw a lot of like fun, like there was a great one that was just the Mexican flag and it said Latinas for Stray Kids, which was cute. It was Latinas for Chan. Sorry. Yes. It was more specific.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you pointing that out to me. That was so cute.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
and everyone was so nice.
Everyone was so sweet. I love the fashion. Like,
yes,
lots of cute skirts and plaids and like what do you call those open fingered gloves?
Yep, fingerless gloves. Yep.
Fingerless gloves. Yes.
It very much went to the Maniac theme, so it was almost like oddly Halloween-y in July.
Yeah.
Because lots of black and stripes and fishnets, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, fishnets for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the demographics was amazing. We saw a lot of men. I I think this concert of all the concerts we've been to had the most men.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
This and TXT were pretty close, but this one probably had a little more. And the guys were dressed up too, so you know it's not like their girlfriend dragged them there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was super cute. Like, we had a great time beforehand. We got to talk to a bunch of people, got some freebies, handed out some freebies, got to get merch, put it back in the car, so we didn't even have to carry it around. I mean, it felt pretty chill compared to some of the other ones we've been to.
Oh,
and yet it was still sold out.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And getting into the venue was pretty easy as well. And so we didn't have to wait for hours to get in, you know, so it was nice. It was a nice experience. It was really nice.
And we got to do something we both love to do, which is we got the final date. So we were like, yes, they're going to be like talking about everything that happened on the tour and like all sentimental. And we got all that.
And we love that. Yeah. And we got something extra towards the end. So, yes. I mean, yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Stays already know what happened, but we got you. We got the full footage.
And then we did want to show off. This was the only concert we've been to since concerts have been a thing again, where they actually asked people to wear their masks. Like the band asked. And they put up these great posters or these great projections that you can see that just says, please wear your mask. And everybody was pretty respectful.
Which is really nice because Orange County is not known for wearing masks, just so you guys know. The majority of the population. So, but it's really nice. You know, yeah, if you compare Los Angeles to Orange County, yeah, very, very different vibe. So, but everyone here was so respectful and they all wore their masks.
Yeah. Pro tip, you can still scream through a mask. I do it all the time. Anyway, let's just see this real quick. It's just like these were up most of the time, but then they also had a special message, which we thought was cute.
Thank you for coming to Stray Kids' second World Tour Maniac. For everyone's safety, please wear your mask during the show. The show will start momentarily. Thank you.
So you saw that, right? This place is packed. Everybody had a light stick. Everybody was freaking out. One of the girls next to us, she had literally taken her whole light stick apart so that the inside she coated with like a glitter. It was crazy looking. And I was like, whoa, gorgeous. How'd you do that? She's like, oh, I just took it apart and put it back together. I was like,
I know, right?
I would have ruined it.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't have done it.
I was super impressed. Impressed.
Yeah.
So the show gets started and we get like a cute little like video vignette. Maybe cute's the wrong word. I don't know. Here we go.
Really cool vignette.
Yeah. I just always think they're cute.
But they are. Like everyone's so excited.
Just nonstop screaming.
You'll hear about sometimes. You'll hear me say "aww" a lot.
All the light sticks, so crazy.
Isn't that amazing? I should say this is the first time I'm rewatching all the stuff I recorded, so.
Yeah, me too.
I should give the caveat if it goes down, it's because like I was too focused on the show.
I can hear the girls next to us.
The energy was so amazing. Again, the crowd is like super loud. It's just my phone is drowning out the sound or something.
Oh my gosh. And then everyone's like, what's happening? What's going on? Just so good. So
Yeah.
good.
Ugh.
We were just so impressed with, again, like the crowd was so loud and the energy was so high, and yet everyone was like really, really conscious of everyone around them and trying to make sure that they weren't blocking them or their phone wasn't in the way. I just thought, just stays rock. That's all. Stays rock.
Yeah. Everyone was so sweet. I loved it.
And then we got to their first song, which of course was Maniac, and we were so excited.
Yes.
Check out the dry ice fog. It's everywhere.
I know, it's amazing.
I love how it just rolls out. It's so creepy. So cool.
The long
Are you laughing
intro.
because you can hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm laughing because of the long intro and I love it.
You know, like the anticipation.
Yes.
I love that like weird disc. It's so crazy.
I remember loving their outfits.
Yes, their stylist did good this whole concert. Oh, Felix's outfit is so cute.
I love Chan so much.
So good. Yay!
Oh, I love that part of the choreography. And that part.
I.N's hair was so cute.
Ugh. The crowd went wild.
Ugh, I love that. So good. Okay, a couple of things I feel we should point out that I almost forgot about. Hyunjin has a splint on his right arm. I believe it's his right arm, and it went all the way up to his fingertips. So he obviously had hurt himself sometime on the tour, but he did everything everyone else did, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And as you guys can see, and you already know, they have such a great synchronized dance. The way they all move together is crazy. I just feel like they're so good.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that to me about how they are dancing, and oh my gosh, like the way that they move, I mean, they're constantly moving all the time, and they are so in sync,
This was like a real endurance show.
It really was, so, ugh.
And then I.N has this like ice white blonde hair that was just giving me all the vibes, all the feels. I loved it so much. And if you get a chance to watch Leeknow, I always say that Leeknow has such swag, but live it's like times a million.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And he's
does.
the one who I feel like he almost looks the most comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then one thing I also thought was really cool, and we talked about this during the show, half the guys had mics that they didn't have to hold, like regular face mics, and then other guys had handhelds, but it wasn't like it was just 3RACHA with handhelds. It seemed like they got to choose what they thought fit them better, which I really appreciated, because not everyone likes this one. You have to move it around a lot, but not everyone likes to have something in their hands. So I thought it seemed nice that they got choice.
Yeah, the freedom to choose. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and then we have VENOM. So here we go. They really used all of the space. That's me. Oh yes, that crazy giant spidery thing.
Mm-hmm. Really cool dance break.
So good.
Yeah. The song is so fun.
It really is. I love all the different tempos.
And I love how
the crowd.
all the space singing. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love his voice so much.
So good.
Oh, I love his voice so much.
I had you melting a lot.
A lot, yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
So cool. There was a lot of hip action in this concert.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my gosh, that like creepy, like it's not a real spider. It feels very steampunk because it's like articulated, I don't know, construction crap. It just looks really cool.
Well, yeah, I really like, the staging to this was really, really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought their dances were so unique and interesting. Again, just like their music, it doesn't really look like how anyone else would do it.
Yeah.
It's just so Stray Kids. I don't know, guys, just so Stray Kids. And then the crowd went wild because they played one of Tammy's favorite songs, Red Lights, but this was OT8, which was amazing.
You me both.
I know. Yeah, his voice is so pretty.
Yeah.
So good. It would be so easy to get tangled up.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool right there. Okay.
Oh my gosh, so incredibly good.
I'm so so glad I'm rewatching this again because I didn't realize that there was a guy like from production on the far right hand side. There was, you know,
Was there?
he was hiding behind like one of the spider legs. I guess he was just helping with the whole staging and stuff.
Oh gosh, that honestly that makes sense. When they first came out with like those like collars on, I was like, "Oh, this is cute" for 2 seconds. Then I was like, "Wait, wait." Like they're
Yeah.
still wearing them.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that is a really cool concept. It's like, how are you dancing with the, yeah.
Yeah. And like you
That's,
see Chan like go dip under and over, and there's one point where they all mix up so they can lie down together. Like crazy.
yeah. And so I'm so glad that we were able to watch Song Camp together because now I have like a much better appreciation for these songs. Like, because now we know more of the history behind it. And they wanted a sexy song, and that is all sexy.
It's the sexiest.
Yes.
And I also like how they changed up the version so that everyone got to sing bits and pieces. Especially I feel like Han and I.N really stand out in this song.
Yes.
I know they do.
Mhm.
And there is a pleasant amount of like abs and arms going on that
Yeah.
really work for this song.
Yes.
Really work for it. But I love how, you know, Chan and Hyunjin started off, they sing the most of it, and then they bring it back together at the end. It's just the arrangement's amazing.
Yeah.
Good job, Chan. I'm sure it was you.
Perfection.
Perfection. And then they started with a few introductions. I mean, they don't need them, but it's always cute to see them.
Oh, it's always nice to hear the intros.
Yes.
It's so fun to hear it live, you know?
Is it just me, or is today more packed than yesterday? Woo!
A Chan's accent.
He's adorable.
Wow, we have a lot of stays here today. Wow! How's everyone feeling today? What a good start. All right, I think we have to do an intro.
That's me laughing.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, step out. Hello, we are Stray Kids.
Ah, so cute.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, hi guys.
So cute.
Hey everyone. This is Hot in the Building.
So funny.
Hi guys. I'm your baby bread.
I'm your baby bread.
I lost it right there with my phone.
Last time, Felix, y'all.
Ah.
I am Stay's significant other.
Again, you lost it.
Boyfriend, it's back Jen.
He's so cute.
Hi guys, I'm your hottest guy, Hyunjin.
I'm your Cheetos, Seungmin.
Now they're like all trying to up each other. Oh my God.
Changbin in your line. And we are Stray Kids. Woo! Yes, sir! But you know, the last time we were here in the States, it was 2.5 years ago.
Yep.
And we was here for the 2020 District 9 Unlocked Tour.
Yep.
Are there any Stays here who went to the concert?
So many.
Very nice. But yeah, so it's been a while. So when we came back, we had so much fun. It was amazing, and we did not expect it to end so quickly. Ah!
He's so awkward.
It is the last
So sad.
show for the tour. We are going to have an explosive time today. I really hope the Stays enjoy it as well. So, we kickstarted the show with a very unique song called Felix. Maniac.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
And followed by Maniac, we had another song called
Comic Chill.
I think we need to sing that again. They just want to see you do it, Seungmin.
They are so funny to each other.
Ready?
안 내가 해보고 싶은 거야.
5, 6, 7, comic Chill.
So embarrassed.
And followed by Venom, we had Hunt. I can't breathe. Why do you breathe like that at the first time? What's that?
Whose breath sounds is
What's that for? Yeah, that was me. Oh, after you went to gym, right? After you went to gym and you recorded that. Yeah, so after we like, woo! Like, oh my god, back bodies together. Muscles. I'm so tired. But yeah, I wanted to create the suspense, if you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, well, moving on. But yeah, we had easy. But anyway, so because life is pretty difficult, what's the next performance, Changbin? Next stage is easy. Right, then we shall move on. Are the members ready? Yeah. Are stage ready? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Felix is helping this one. Alright, so make some noise. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh. So we need to point out your favorite thing about Chan. He is so awkward.
Oh my gosh, he is super awkward. Like in Chan's
It gets
room,
worse.
it gets worse and worse, but like it's amazing. Like he's so awkward, and I'm like, this is so cool.
Like, it's crazy that he just like everything, he's just giggling and like it's just funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, it just keeps going downhill as it progresses. 'Cause so in a good way, you
In
know?
the best way.
Yeah, like I love his awkwardness because it's part of his charm and it's part of who he is, you know? And so from one awkward person myself to another, like I really appreciate him being himself, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just, I absolutely love it. I love that he's the leader of this whole entire group. And it's just, he just exudes awkwardness. Like Chan's room, it's full of like, you know, like and all of the, you know, everything you see. Like I feel like in Chan's room, like when he goes on and does his V lives and stuff like that, and all the awkwardness is, we saw it in person, you know,
It's real.
it's real, and
It's
then
real.
and then it's just like how the guys interact with each other. I mean, like clearly that's not like a whole, like this is not the whole entire speech because it was much longer, but I wanted to capture like snippets of it just so that everyone can have like a feel of like their togetherness and how they interact with each other. And if you guys watch Skiz Code and the chaoticness, that's exactly who they are as well. Like you see it here. I mean, like Han is totally teasing Chan about the you know, and it's just like it's so funny. Like they just roast each other on stage, and
Yeah.
that's just who they are because they, you know, you don't roast somebody if you don't love each other, right? And
Yeah.
so
I just love how obviously unscripted it is. And you're right, the way Chan like throws them under the bus. Like, I bet you he picked different people every night. What do we do on this one? What are we doing next? And like, I mean, Seungmin obviously did not want to do it twice, but he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh no!" And he tried to get Chan to do it, and Chan's like, "No! They just want you to do it." Like,
yeah,
they are savage to each other,
They are.
and it's like one of my favorite parts.
I mean,
Ugh.
I feel like it's like part of the show. Oh, like obviously it's part of the show, you
Yeah.
know? It's just, it makes it so much more entertaining, you
Right?
know? Like,
You really feel like you're hanging out with friends.
yeah, they're just being themselves. And like, you could see the realness and the genuine, like, their personalities are so genuine. And like, it's fun. It's funny because like when you watch like their variety shows, you know, it's like, you know, sometimes people wonder like, do they really act like that? And all like, is this like for looks or is this like just acting? No, it's real. You know, like they are crazy on stage too. But I'm saying this all in a good way, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's so entertaining. It was so much fun to watch.
100%. And I also love how, as they introduce themselves, they keep trying to one up. Like, I'm your favorite. I'm the hottest. I'm your sexy. I'm your.
Yeah.
It's so silly. And again, they're doing that to mess with each other. It's not
Yeah.
really about the crowd. We just happen
Yeah.
to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love how I.N's like, oh, this is like baby bread. And it started off so innocent, you know,
So
and then
sweet.
it started going like,
Then it starts getting a little more like, hey.
hey, I'm your significant other. Oh, really? Are you?
Chan is so funny. And then the moment he said that, he's like,
he started like cackling. Yeah.
he can't. It's so cute. Ugh.
Uh,
All right. So, as they've stated, the next song is Easy. Sriracha really killed it. Ugh. Ah!
oh my god.
It's so fast. song's super sexy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like Changbin, I don't think he breathes, or he breathes through his nose while he's rapping, which is crazy.
I know.
Because he never takes a breath, and it is literally bars and bars filled with more syllables than I could make right now.
Yeah. Ugh. I love the whole staging, the lighting, and it's just so good. And I mean, is there a song where they don't like actually dance? You know, they've been dancing like I'm
Yeah.
like sitting in here in awe and like rewatching this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like nonstop,
Nonstop.
nonstop.
And the pants they're all wearing, like there's some leather, there's some jean, but they are very well fitting pants.
Mm-hmm.
Very well fitting pants.
Yeah.
And the crowd was certainly appreciating that.
Yeah. But
I just feel like they do such a good job. Like they must be dying. It's so hot.
yeah.
And they're just killing it. They don't even seem winded.
Yeah, not at all. Ugh,
Oh, so
so
good.
good.
And you're right. The staging's really cool. When they come out a little bit more, we pull back and you'll see a little more of it, but it's just their projections were really awesome. And there was always movement with them as well, which was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is All In. I love this song.
That part is so cool.
Yes.
뚜렷의 검색 결과가 없습니다.
This song is so fun.
It is.
Sometimes you feel like giving up.
뚜렷의 검색 결과가 없습니다.
Oh, God.
뚜렷의 검색 결과가 없습니다.
Oh, I love this part of the song too.
So good. I realize now that I forgot to point out that Felix was also injured when we saw this. He had a back injury. That's why you see him kind of at the sides of the stage. He
Mhm.
did a lot of dancing for a guy with a back injury.
Yeah.
But it also kind of gave him an opportunity to, you see, he doesn't just like stand to the side doing nothing. He's like waving to all the fans. He's getting down. He's going up to the second floor. Like, I just thought it was really sweet that he used all his time to make as much eye contact as possible.
Yeah, yeah, he still connected with the crowd, which was so
Yeah.
amazing, you
Yeah.
know. And I've had back injuries before from lifting, and so, ugh, man, I can't imagine. Like, I'm so glad that they pulled him away from that, you know.
Yes. Especially
Um,
because he is such a dancer. You know he wants to do it all. And he's doing a lot.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I'm still kind of shocked that he's like still dancing in some of these performances, you know.
Mhm.
But I mean, he knows his body best, right? So he knows when
Yeah.
to pull back and when not, you know, when to
He's
pull
even like
back
jumping
and
around a little, like on the side.
yeah.
You're like,
He-
boo, calm
yeah,
down.
I know. He just can't help himself.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, so but I know we still have a lot of music videos to catch up on, especially their older catalog, because I still haven't watched a lot of their older music videos, you know.
Mhm.
And you know, hopefully catch up one day. Promise, we're gonna watch all of it. But this song especially is really fun. And like, I can't imagine what the music video is. There has to be one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there
Okay,
is.
okay. And so, yeah, because I can already tell that this is a title track. So,
There's
um,
actually, I'm pretty sure the original version of this is Japanese, and then they did a Korean version later.
oh, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it the title track or is it a B-side? Because you know,
I'm pretty sure it's a title track.
okay, okay. Yay, pats on the back for me. But anyways,
Yay!
but really, really love this hook a lot. It is so catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like one of the songs that I actually put on repeat on my playlist like after this
Yay!
concert. Yeah.
Yay! Because, like we always talk about, there are some songs when you hear them in concert, you're like, oh, damn, I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it might sound good originally, but when you see it live, there's just an extra layer of magic to it.
Yep.
And I do also want to point out, I have actually listened to every single song they've ever put out, because when I really like someone, I do a deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, this concert was really cool because like every song I was like, oh, yay, yay, yay. Like, I mean, I've never seen them live before, so everything and anything they performed was just like candy
A
for me.
treat. Yeah.
Yes. And you know, they played a lot of older songs. Again, I think we've been really lucky. We've been seeing bands who have had to be on forced hiatus for 2.5, 3 years. So they want to play everything. They're going all the way back and all the way front, B-sides, backsides, Japanese, English, like we're running the gamut. And I don't think it's going to be like this in a couple years.
No.
So it's pretty fun and pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, next song is District 9. As I'm saying, a classic, but definitely an oldie. Not something I'd expect them to still be touring with. So
Yeah.
this was a treat. And then they all jump together. Oh my gosh. And like the projection behind them, like they're on like a fast moving train. So cool. So good. So good.
Ah.
Ah. I just want to point out, of course, as you guys heard, they have, their Stay logo in there, Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world, which is always fun. And I think that song does a really good job of juxtaposing Han singing at like a super falsetto. And then right after him, it's like Felix's deep, deep voice. So it's really fun, the back and forth. Like there's a real playfulness, I feel like, in that song.
Yeah, yeah, I love that part of the song too when they did a shout out to Stray Kids,
Yes.
around the world. That was
So
that
cute.
that line stuck out to me the most, when
Mhm.
I first this is actually my first time listening to District 9. So,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, there's actually a lot of songs that I haven't gone through yet. I mean, I have not listened to every single song yet by Stray Kids, but I
I mean,
am
that's
getting
only
there.
because I was, the pandemic. If it hadn't been for the pandemic, I wouldn't have either. I had a lot of free time on my hands.
Yeah. So,
And also, by the time you got into them, and me too, they have a huge catalog.
yeah. Yeah. When I started to get into them, it was no easy. So
Mhm.
I'm quite a few mini albums behind.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, when I saw this performance live for the first time and listened to the song, that one line right there, like that callback, I was like, oh, so cute,
Right?
like,
Like, how can they be so hard and so sweet?
yeah. Yeah, and their choreography, that I noticed, like sometimes like they form a circle and then the artist like just jumps out or is like the focal point, which is like really
Yeah.
cool. And they had that again in this song, which is like pretty awesome. I like that.
Yeah, and I was going to mention, I kind of like the fact that when it's your part, like when you're singing your solo bit, they don't necessarily, I feel like a lot of bands, everyone has to do all the choreography all the time. But it's like, if you're singing your solo part, you can just stand in the center and let the guys do the choreo around you, which I feel like is really good for their like being able to breath control and hit all those high notes or all those low notes.
Yeah.
I just like that it gives them a chance to really focus on what they sound like.
Yeah.
It's not all about the dance, although they're so good at it.
Yeah.
So I just like it. We've had people tell us before, oh, they lip sync. It's like, no, they do not. You don't train for that long to lip sync, first of all. And I just feel like in the way this is laid out, it's very clear that they are not.
Yeah.
Which is nice because haters gonna hate and we're gonna tell them, shut up.
100%.
All right, so this next song is an all-around favorite for everyone. So here we go. Back door. Oh, costume change. There must have been a vignette. I love this.
Yes. So good. I love that part of the choreography.
Me too. Cute.
Mhm.
You know.
Hey, you want to come in?
Ah. Okay, one
That
of my
song is so good.
yeah, one of my favorite Stray Kids song of all time. Like this song is just so much fun. Yes, need to react to the music video.
Yes, we will. Don't
Yeah.
worry, guys. We're getting there. We've been learning the boys so much through the variety shows and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but yes, I love this song. It's so infectious. The knocking, that creak of the door.
Yeah.
Towards the end, the last time there was a knock, I'm not sure if everyone noticed this, but I lovely know. So I was looking.
Mhm.
When it went bop 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 bop, he was patting I.N's butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So adorable.
Lino the butt hunter, of
There he
course.
is. Always keeping an eye out.
Yes.
But yeah, again, one of the things we love about this band is they have such great line distribution, and this song really shows that off. Everyone gets a chance to shine. Everyone really has a moment where you're just like, whoa, whoa, so good. But there's plenty of moments where they sing in unison or sing together, like as duets, which is fun.
I like how they incorporate sound effects like
Yes.
in their music.
Mhm.
Not a lot of artists are good at doing that, yeah, if they do it at all, and when they do, it's like so creative and it's so fun. I mean, like just hearing like a door creaking, it's like
It gives you certain feels and
yeah,
emotions, and yeah.
yeah. You would think like it wouldn't work in a song, but clearly it works for this one,
Yeah.
and I love like the pounding on the door too. Like everything about the song just works. It's so catchy, like it makes you want to get up and dance.
Yes.
And I love the whole entire choreography, like from beginning to end. It's one of my favorite choreographies, like just them going through like a door,
Yeah. And the way
and
they manage to make it, it's like the door never ends, but it comes out of nowhere. It's like
yeah.
really interesting visually. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love like even like in their chorus, they're doing like this,
Yeah.
and it's just like some simple movement like that, like, but it's so much fun to see them in unison doing that.
Yeah.
And they do tiny hops, a lot of tiny hops in this song, and it goes really well with the beat of the song. And I just absolutely love it and I adore it. It's so good.
It's so good. And when they're obviously having so much fun, it's impossible not to have as much fun as they are.
Yeah.
I also think it's interesting. This song and the next song we're going to hear, Charmer, it kind of reminds me, and they've done it in other songs too. They have a really unique take where sometimes they'll start the chorus with a phrase and then they'll leave a gap for you to hear the music. And
Hmm.
then they come back in and sing over that music. And I feel like it's a really good way of getting you to like connect to like the rhythm or the beat or the melody. And it's just something I don't hear a lot of bands doing. Normally, by the time you're in the chorus, it's like full singing all the time.
Yeah.
But they kind of give you a little space to hear the actual music as well, which is cool. I just
It's,
really like it.
it's for people like me who pay attention to the music bed first.
Yes, I'm pretty sure Chan's one of you, one of you. You know what I mean? Like that stuff's pretty important, I feel like, to this group. And it also gives them a space to dance where they're not singing,
Yeah.
which I think is cool and key.
Hmm.
So anyway, this is one of my favorite songs off Ordinary, and I think yours too. Charmer.
Yeah.
Mhm. So good. And now we get to see there's like all these race stages. Wait for it, guys.
This song is so good.
That flute thing.
Yeah, that flute is so good.
I.N so good at this song.
He stands out so much.
I love this.
I love this.
Ugh. And with Leeknow and his half jacket on.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
This part too. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to mention this when they had their costume change. Changbin, like, okay, all right, so you don't have to wear a crop top to look sexy, though we do appreciate crop tops, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wear crop tops myself, so I get it. But so Changbin, when he wears his vest, I was like, he loves his vest. And my, does he look good in vest? I mean, we just reacted to the Freeze music video, and he was wearing a leather vest too. And
Oof.
then he's wearing a vest in here too. And
Also leather, I think. It's probably the same vest.
yes. And I'm like, my goodness, like,
Mhm.
he looks so good with the vest.
And he looks so cool with like a tie. Who looks cool with a tie? But he does. It's like loose and like, how's a tie casual? I'm about to say that it's casual.
Yeah.
Okay, but
yeah,
it works so well for him, and his vest cuts at just the right spot, because I'm gonna say it right here, right now, Changbin has the best butt in Stray Kids. I think that's a well-established fact. I think the other guys are jealous of it.
I mean, he's very gifted, but also I feel Chan is very gifted as
yes, well. Of course. It's different though. I
wouldn't say gifted, but I mean well earned.
Yes, that's true. He didn't get it by pure chance. He's worked on it.
Yes.
I'm just saying the work has paid off, and it's noticeable.
Yes.
Even from like 20 rows away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these outfit changes, even though some of them are like minor things, like I swear Lino just put on a jacket. But it still makes a difference, just those slight changes. Um, but yeah, I just feel like they managed to look so effortlessly cool. You
Yeah.
just, I remember both of us were like, they're stylists, please,
Yes,
please.
yes, I know.
So good. Like, it's pretty hard, I feel like, to sometimes there's a lot of concerts where it's almost too theatrical. And I like it a little more like you could see them wearing this around, you know?
Yeah.
It fits
Yeah.
their style more. They're more laid back, like this, like you said earlier, this is who they really are.
Yeah. I mean, the stylist did so well. I mean, like we've been to other concerts where we're like a little
Hmm.
bit questionable, but like watching them like and again like the clothes are very tight on them and they flow so effort like they just
Mhm.
move so effortlessly,
Yeah, they
you
still
know?
have such a good amount of movement. So they're obviously not like stiff and new. I wonder if maybe they probably practiced in these clothes the whole time for the show,
Yeah.
like leading up to their tour.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel like they're restricted by their movements at all.
Yeah, and
And ugh,
yeah,
so good.
they just look so freaking cool. Like
Yes.
it's just so they're not wearing anything flashy. It's just
No,
black and white, either a collared shirt or a tie or a vest or like, you know, a jacket. I
they're not.
mean,
It doesn't seem like they're trying, which is
no.
part of why they look so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like understated. I mean, they still look like rock stars. Not
Yeah, for
everyone wears
sure.
leather pants,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like it's like a stretch from who they are as people.
Yeah, I mean,
And it just
yeah.
works.
Yeah, and it's definitely tailored to like all their personalities too. Like some of them were wearing you know, sneakers, others are
Uh-huh.
wearing dress shoes, and
Or
it's
like ripped
just
jeans, or
yeah.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
Hyunjin has like suspenders. No one else is wearing suspenders, you know.
Yeah.
Very cute. Oh, and I also want to point out, I felt like Seungmin really shines on stage. He, much like Chan, I feel like is kind of awkward when they're talking.
Hmm.
I feel like it's kind of funny that he's not the youngest because he sometimes feels like the youngest,
Yeah.
especially on Skiz Code. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying he's like a little baby. Um,
Well, he's
but
part of the Magne line.
yeah, he
So.
is definitely.
Hmm.
But I feel like when he's on stage and singing, he has like a lot more he has a stage presence. He has like more confidence and he seems like really in the moment and like he's meant to be there. Which is funny because sometimes when they're just talking, it seems like he doesn't know why he's there. Like that he wants to be swallowed up.
Yeah.
Because he's just a little awkward.
Yeah, Seungmin, like he definitely knows how to command the stage, like
Yeah.
when he sings. So
And his voice
I
is great.
yeah, you could be the most awkward person, like when you're talking with a mic.
I'm just saying, I feel like
Yeah,
he has really his stage presence really surprised me because I mostly know him, you know, just from the albums where you can't see if they have swag,
yeah,
and Skiz Code where he's awkward.
yeah,
So I was really blown away with like how much he fits as a performer. I thought that
yeah,
was cool.
yeah, he definitely commands the stage a lot, you
Yeah.
know, like all the time. Whenever he starts singing, it's just like this is like a weird analogy. It's like oh, what was it? The commercial where it's like Maxwell maybe or something like that, where it's like a person that's sitting in the recliner chair or not recliner chair, but some sort of like fancy chair and like you hear like all the sound and the hair starts blowing. I forget. Is it Maxwell? I don't know. Some sort of like commercial. That's how I feel when Swingman starts to sing. It's like like all of your hair starts flowing, you know? I'm like,
That
oh
was for a
geez.
speaker, right? Or something.
I think
I feel like maybe
so.
that was RCA. I mean, who cares, guys? Brands. Who cares? But I vaguely know what you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, it's an
yes.
old school commercial.
It's
So,
old school.
yeah, so old
But yeah, I totally get what you mean. He's able to kind of just like switch it on.
school.
He's so in his element. You can see why he wanted to do this.
Yeah,
Which I just think is really sweet because I hadn't gotten a chance to see it before this, and I was
yeah,
like so blown away.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
whoa. I
yeah.
mean, I've seen I.N do it. So
Hmm.
just in daily life, but
Hmm.
didn't know how good segment would be. So just hats off, hats off.
Mm.
All right, the next song, I think your arm needed a break. So every now and then, guys, the songs will be half because
Yes.
Tammy is super, but she's not Superwoman. The fact that she's gone, I mean, we're on like the 14th song already, and she's like already like just needs a tiny break is amazing. But this is most of Lonely Street.
Yes.
I love how they pulled out the mic stands. And the crowd is so into this. I am such a rock star.
He totally is. I love Leeknow to the side. He's so into it.
So good. And then how they switched it up. So nice. They're so cute. And I love Chan like ad-libbing, just being like, woo, come on.
Yeah.
He's so cute. And I thoroughly agree with you. I have a hard time not watching Leeknow because he is enjoying himself so much.
Yeah.
It's literally, he's obviously meant to be on stage. I can't imagine him doing anything else.
Yeah. And like you pointed out, I love how they had all the mics out. I love how they switched it up too. It's really, really cool that they did that. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I mean, you want to see all the guys,
Yeah.
And they're so thoughtful to even do that,
Yeah, they're
So,
always making sure like every side of the stage gets to see them. I mean, of course, it's lovely when your favorite's facing you, but it's also lovely when your biased wrecker is facing you.
yeah.
So the only way that happens is if you switch it up. And I feel like, yeah, they're very cognizant of all the different angles, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. Same here.
Ooh.
Love it.
All right. Next song is Side Effects. Again, one I wouldn't expect to hear them play live because, it's old.
Every song has a choreography. So crazy.
How do they even keep it all straight?
하지만 왜 휩쓸리고 있을까 날 믿고서 날 던졌어 하지만 왜 아프기만 했어 나는 자꾸 나 이상형의 초점이 들려 왜 안 끝나 너란 소리가 계속 들려 영상은 안 됐어 영상은 안 믿었어 못 버텨 너무 쉽게 벗고 넌 백날 왜 찾았던 내가 왜 주변 상황 따라서도 없이 변하고 있는 걸까 약품을 건드리고 시작하면서 때로 내 말로 달라질까 내가 좋아하는 다른 우리 남들은 돼 이런 대처도 달라질까 My other time
I love that.
My other time
That part is so fun.
We were swinging our sticks so hard there.
Yes.
Woo! So good. Ugh.
Sorry, this one my hand was a little bit not steady. I should say that I did have my light stick on my left hand as I'm recording, so it's not like I was doing this the whole time. I actually had a light stick too.
And it's still so amazingly steady. Please, please. You have done everything right.
Oh, thank you. I try. But yeah, this was a really awesome song. I love like the it looked like a light show for this particular
Yes.
song. And
It gave real EDM vibes, don't you think?
yeah, oh gosh, yeah, so oh yeah, those days are long gone for me. But yes. Yes.
I definitely felt like I was at a rave during that song.
Yes.
I was like, flashback. Whoa.
Yes. Total rave. Yeah. So they did a really great job with the lighting. I mean, I feel like the video doesn't do it justice, but it was really cool.
Probably harder to see on the video than we saw live.
Yeah. It's amazing live.
So good. And I did want to just echo what you'd said before. So many hops. So many little hops. I feel like these guys only touch the floor like 2/3 of their song. The rest of the song, they're like mid-air doing something. And you're right. Even Chan, I mean, he never walks anywhere. He like runs like a, horse where you don't have all your feet on the ground, or he jumps somewhere, or he skips somewhere.
Yeah.
I just think also, who looks cool skipping in leather pants? Bang Chen. He's so good. So yeah, I was noticing that a lot more after you said it. I was like, gosh, they do hop a lot.
Yeah.
Which takes way more energy than walking.
Yeah, they do like jumps and stuff like that too, but in their choreography, I noticed that they do a lot of like tiny hops. And geez, that's a lot of cardio.
Yeah. And also, if one person hops half a second late, it looks weird.
Yeah.
So pretty hard. I feel like hops are something you need to very much be in unison for.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think there was a vignette in between. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. If there's a costume change, that means there was something on the screen for 2 minutes. But this is awesome because they kind of made a medley out of Thunderous and Domino and linked them together. And who doesn't love those songs? I do.
I know, right? And I think this is where they bring out the live band, right?
Yes, yes. They also, for half the show, had a live band, which was incredible.
Yeah, the sound. It's just like, wow, this Thunderous and a live band. What?
Yes.
So it was really cool.
Again, I feel like these guys are more rock stars than pop stars, and the band really made it. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Thunderous and Domino, 1-2 punch.
Oh, I love this part. Ugh. This is Hyunjin, I think, right? In the center? Yeah. And I love when they wear their traditional clothing too. Oh, so gorgeous.
I love how well they use like the risers and the trapdoors. Yeah, Felix, Hyunjin, and Leeknow. I mean, so good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, can you move the cursor down a little?
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I was so into it.
I know. Of course I needed to.
When I say straight, you say kids.
Yay.
Straight. When I say so, you say Changbin Solo. One more time, louder. When I say so, you say Changbin Solo.
Look at Chan. So cute. This is their only rest period right there.
That's it. I love this dance.
Oh my gosh, look at that fog and everything. Sorry, you guys.
We're like, what's happening? That amazing light. You can hear the band. So good. The guitar really kills on that song. Yes!
I can't with that man.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I forgot they went straight into God's menu. Oh my gosh, the cute bow at the end.
Ah,
So cute.
this was a really, really fun medley. And it is crazy how they had no breaks.
Yes. And these are three really like powerful, in your face, take all your energy songs.
Yeah. Yeah, and so as you guys can tell, like the live band makes all the songs like sound uniquely different, of course, from the original, and it still sounds great. It's still infectious. I like how in Thunderous, like it sounded more traditional, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like I felt like they incorporated like more of like the component of like one of the I don't know like the instruments names, but you could hear like the
like that
strings.
flute.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the
flute or
strings.
strings. Like it's a lot more prominent, and something I really appreciate. And I love it when they wear their traditional clothing too. And what's cool about it is that like every single time that they would turn or do their little hops or jumps, like it just flowed so nicely like
Yes.
this,
The way it
and
kind of flared out, like
yeah,
just beautiful.
yeah, absolutely like beautiful, ugh, loved it.
And again, I love that they just basically wore like the top blazery part. So it's still them. It doesn't feel like if they went full, it might have been like too much, but it's like a nod. And like you said, it actually really makes the choreography look even better, which is crazy. I know I'm saying that, but because their choreography for these songs is so good.
Yeah, it adds like that extra layer to it,
Yeah,
with that the flowiness of their hanbok,
I like that
and
they look back and forward. It's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. And so, yeah, I love how they incorporated like their modern clothing and traditional on top, which is really
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm. And again, I just feel like I'm trying to watch everyone, but for me, Lino really sticks out. Just he's dancing so hard, he's having so much fun. I also think Chan really sticks out because
Mhm.
again, he is just loving it. This is like you can tell how much they have missed this, how much
Mhm.
this is where they want to be. And you can't hear it as much in the video, but everyone is singing almost every word. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like people are so happy and the energy they're throwing out there, I feel like they're just using it as more fuel and it's so fun.
Yeah, and if you guys like happen to like rewatch like parts of that medley, like or maybe noticed it like the first time, um it's really cool how like even in the middle of the song, like Chan tr- like he connects with the crowd. He'll start waving and
Yeah.
smiling, doing this, and like pointing and saying hello because someone must have had a sign up or something like that. And so he would quickly always would connect with the crowd, and like all the guys do this, but more so with Chan, I feel
Yeah.
like.
He
Yeah,
takes every opportunity to look someone in the eyes.
yeah.
And it's just like really appreciated.
Yeah. And so like he'll do that and then immediately he goes into the choreography again, which is like really cool. I love that.
Right? Or he like snaps into his rap or something. And you're just like, whoa. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just so amazing that he's multitasking on an epic scale and
Yeah.
it's working.
Yeah, Chan and I should mention Felix.
Yeah.
Felix does that too. So,
Yeah.
a lot.
Just really, really
They're, they're
again, they're
just
just so thoughtful.
they're thoughtful and they're just grateful, that they could
Yeah.
perform in front of a crowd that's screaming at them and singing their songs.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't take it for granted, which is one of the awesome things about them.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ah, so
I know. I
cute.
know.
Okay, now there's a little bit of a discussion. I don't remember what they talked about. Shall we learn? Here we
Yes.
go.
The cackling. Make some noise.
Really hot in here. Oh my god.
Yep. He laughs after every sentence.
I got more hot. Yeah, we're hot because of you guys.
Again, when Chan flirts, he can't.
What was the hottest song, guys? 많이 들려요.
What do you hear the most?
I hear Domino. How about this? Okay, we've been through easy to God's maybe did you like it? Yeah. How much, guys? Again, did you like it? There you go. You can do it. Did you like it?
So shameless.
Right?
Love it.
There you go. I love it. So cute.
So cute.
Okay.
Again, bragging on him.
Amazing set. And in the top here, where is it? What, the spider legs? Yep. It's gone. It's gone. I.N. Did you eat it today? I'm full. Today I ate all of it. Oh, I.N. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the snaps and round this amazing set from Korea. Thank you. Yes. Very beautiful set. That's right. Yes, it's really, really nice, isn't it? You got the spirals, you got this synergy, and yeah.
Us cackling.
And also, another big thanks to some very wonderful people. We call them the Sound Monsters. Give it up for the band members! Yes, sir.
Are your wrists okay?
우리 형들 오늘 매우 신났어.
The band members are super excited today.
They are having so much fun tonight. But really, the band members, the live sound, the grittiness, the raw live sound really, really perfected the whole performances. So, they're really cool people. Very, very nice. Yeah, big round of applause. Thank you very much. Woo!
Oh.
So cute.
But I feel like it's not only the band members. I feel like, coming out, I guess comparing to being 2.5 years since we came in, we, always prepared, and not only do you guys motivate us to be great musicians, but I feel like you guys really motivate us to become really strong, confident, humble, kind people. I feel like it's because of you guys that we're here today, and you guys fulfilled this concert, so thank you so much. I like the way how you put it, because we are so-called idols, idols, right? And what is the definition of idol? The definition of idol is something that you look up to, right? And I'm pretty sure we have a lot of stays out there, a lot of people, doesn't have to be stays, it could be a lot of people that definitely probably look up at us, right? Which is why we always try to be very genuine, very real, very true and genuine and honest, especially with our music, just however we want on the stage, down below. That's why we try to always be genuine towards you guys, because we know that you guys are looking towards us, but the same way we look towards you guys as well. So I like how we have this little cycle where we start to resemble each other. Because stays are so humble, we want to be humble. Because stays are so perfect,
That's you
Yeah.
eyeing.
So we want you guys. We can always stay motivated, get inspired, and keep making music. So thank you very much. Best leader. Oh, nice job.
Come on.
Best leader. Best leader. Best leader. You are best. All the our best leader. walker, best walker, best walker, best walker, best walker.
Lino's like, no, I'm not. No.
Oh, you're laughing. You're laughing. No, I'm cute. Okay, let's move on. Yes, let's move on.
Let's move on.
So I know stage is still full of energy. So, we're going to move on to the next performance. What do we have next, Aaron? Yeah.
What's your favorite Stray Kids song today?
Favorite Stray Kids song today?
Yeah.
Oh no, I like a lot of songs. Actually, Maniac is pretty good. Okay. What about you?
Me, I love Stray Kids Cheese.
Yay! Again, just want to say, like, you can just see they really speak from their hearts. And it's really cute because I feel like both Chan and Felix, they get like a little rambly.
Yeah.
Like, like they're like so in the moment and they're just like, I mean, you know, we both know. I mean, we know. Like, they're just like kind of talk in circles a little bit because they're just like so happy.
Yeah.
And in the moment. And I just love it. It's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said before, when Chan starts to flirt, he starts to like flirt with Stays. He just like breaks down and starts like giggling afterwards.
He knows when he said something flirty and he's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like every time he does it, it's like he's talking to his mom and then he freaks out.
I know. It's like the dad is there and he's like, oh, I'm not supposed to flirt.
Right.
You know?
He's like, I don't mean anything by it. I don't mean anything by it.
Yeah.
I mean,
nervous laughter, you know, like, oh, sorry.
And he almost laughs after every sentence. It's so cute. He has like a permanent giggle 24/7. And I think the other guys also think it's ridiculously adorable. Sometimes you just hear Felix be like, cute.
Yeah. Yep.
So adorable. All right. Obviously, as I.N already told us, next song is Cheese. Another great one. Here we go. Oh, that guitar. And the drums too. They make such a difference.
Yep.
Hyunjin just dancing. Can't help himself.
Yep. Hyunjin can't help himself at all.
No, he does a full dance by himself. So cute. So cute. Oh, so cute. Oh, they're so cute.
I don't know why I always cackle when they start naming different cheeses, like cheddar cheese and Parmesan
It's
cheese.
hilarious.
It's
That
just,
song is so weird, but it's fun.
it's ridiculous, but I enjoy it every single time I hear it. So,
Yes, it makes
yeah.
you laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
It makes you grin and smile and
yeah.
get all the good feels, you know?
Yeah. And I
Um,
love how, again, they were doing the rotating, some up at the front, some on each side, looking at everyone, Changbin in the pits, you know.
Yeah, I think this is like probably one of the few songs where they didn't have a choreography, but they wanted to connect with the crowd, and they
Yeah.
did. And it's really cool because it's not like they stood in one spot, like you said. Like they utilized like the whole entire stage, like the front and the back of, or the, you know, the stage like right
The
there.
thrust
And
part, yeah.
yeah. And like even where like Changbin, like where I was sorry, I was focusing on him a lot.
Zoom in, zoom.
Even that part,
Nobody
you know,
minds.
yeah.
I loved when he was
Yeah,
like crouching down and like talking to people, like rapping
yeah,
to the pit. So
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So that was really, really, really cool. So,
And even though they didn't have choreography, they were still jumping and
mhm,
dancing, and
mhm,
Hyunjin did his own solo.
right.
And it's not like they were static.
Yeah.
These guys never stand still. Even when they're doing a discussion, if you look, like when Chan's talking or someone's talking, there's other guys in the back kind of like messing around.
Mhm,
Like they literally have ants in their pants.
yes, yes. Yeah, and Hyunjin, like he cannot help himself, like
Gosh.
up and
When he's
down,
in the
up and
zone,
down.
he's in the zone. He's like,
Mhm.
I will be dancing for 3 hours. Here you
Mhm.
go.
Yep. Yep.
And I mean, he's injured too, and it's just nonstop. Like
Yeah.
him and Felix both, they just did such an amazing job. It was above and beyond. I'm not saying it's because it was the last show, but it might have been.
So, yes.
And then we transition into one of my favorites, YAYAYA. Again, another song that just like the chorus just makes you want to dance.
Mm.
So good. Here we go. Oh, the band too.
Sound effects.
You know. I love I.N in this song. He's just going crazy.
The air guitar.
Okay, we're gonna see
Again, just like non-stop rock star vibes. The band really changed it up. I mean, and we were loving it before, but when the band came out, I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah. It changes the song in a good way, you know?
Mhm.
So it's just that live band aspect to it. It's just, ugh.
It sounds like a little more raw and a little more like, not aggressive, but like, if that's a thing, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, aggressive a little bit,
A
you
little
know?
bit.
Yeah.
And again,
But
I love how they always have people up on stage, because if you think about it, you're in the pit, you paid a lot of good money to be in the pit. If they're always out on the small stage in front, you're kind of missing out.
yeah.
So again, I really feel like they think about their fans, they think about their placement, they use their numbers to spread the love, which I think is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
So cute.
So cute.
Okay, now we had a couple different discussions, but there was also some sneaky solo things going on. So this next one, it's got Hyunjin doing a little bit of a solo bit. Let's see what he says.
You have to do something. You have to do something. I have to do it. Then you have to do it.
That's me.
Oh, is it Hyunjin that wants to do it? Oh, Hyunjin, do you want to show something to our face? Of course. Okay. Yeah.
And
Alright.
some of the guys are swapping out like their
Mics.
mics.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll just do it. Alright.
I'll just do it.
Just gonna do it. Okay. Alright, everyone, 코드 한 번만 잡아주세요. Alright, everyone, get ready.
Those three backup dancers.
Yeah, that's a swing.
조그만 턴 남아 지금쯤 가장 반짝일 거야 미안하단 말이 가장 지옥과도
Smile.
We're both cackling.
마지막 마주치 못했어 저 별의 목소리가 닿을 수 있다면 좋겠어 내가 아무리 소리를 질러도
They're so ridiculous.
Their teamwork is ridiculous.
I want to eat your voice.
I just wanted to say we're gonna go into a discussion that leads into Changbin Solo, but that was perfect. So here we go.
Stop eating! Stop eating! Changbin! Stop eating! Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
It
that
is
was
next.
good. I like that.
Thank you.
Very good song.
Who's next?
Me, okay. Oh, Changbin.
Volunteers himself.
Would you like to show us something? Yeah. I will show you guys what is the real rap. Oh.
Real hip-hop!
Hip-hop. 똑똑똑하게만 해봐도 내 편 나가지고 버스 똑같은 말 손바닥 쏘아붙여 자동 통화니 넌 통해 무슨 말을 붙여 에이 순종하니 반항으로 통하니 통하지 않아 우리가 가진 네가 생각나 우리가 왠지 훅훅 부담은 내와 치고 싶어 내가 원치는 내가 목표에서는 넘었지 생각으로 페이지 얘기해 곱씹 주고 그냥 페이지 얘기해 네가 말을 가르치네 만들어낸 거라면 차라리 kill me man wanna be the king 고기가 눈앞에 보이면 다 패 오랜만에 피한테 평균을 깨 너 모르는 누구에는 내 팬을 난 불러 잡네 Okay. One, two, three. I'm on the back. I'm on the back. I'm on the back to the future and back. 과거의 꿈들은 당신이 기억해 아주 녹했던 뭔가서 왜 이곳 속도너지 새로운 집 바라는 것들을 다시 쓰지 그만쪽으로 내 채찍질에 그게 날 여기 또 새로운 거지 Yeah, doing for my team and doing for your people 바로 내 판기 폭발 보이더라 레드 카페 톤이 나니 내 발걸음 앞에 내 방에 버리게 되면 I just kill it 그러니까
So crazy. Han's such a good hype man.
He is.
We all can't breathe in here.
Thank you.
Like, he's totally fine. Thank you.
Han is
I reckon
hilarious.
Changbin Young is the hottest rapper out here. The hottest rapper. He's real rapper. Yeah, he's a rap. He's a real rapper. And the OG. OG Changbin. OG Changbin. Everyone, round of applause for Changbin one more time. Man, that was hot. But moving on, we have our next stage waiting for us.
Oh my gosh. Like, again, when does he breathe? He never
Never.
breathes.
No, doesn't.
Just so amazing. His talent is crazy. They're all so talented, but every time I hear one of them do something solo, I'm amazed. And I wanted to point out earlier, I feel like Hyunjin is like the third member, or the not the third, obviously, the fourth member of Three Racha, because he does a lot of rapping and he's really good at it.
Yeah, and I think he does like a lot of writing as well. So yeah,
Yeah,
out of all
he's
the outside of Three Racha.
yeah, and I really think maybe it was just like a timing thing. He didn't meet them when they formed Three, like he wasn't friends with them yet.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it'd be for Racha.
I know, right?
For Racha, for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this next song is Waiting for Us. And here is a very special moment because there ain't many ballads in the Stray Kids oeuvre. And here's one.
Yes.
Vocal line.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah. Chan. They can't take themselves too seriously.
Mm-mm.
Seungmin.
He's like, wait, I need my mic. Ugh. Me. Ugh.
Oh my
Chan's
gosh,
voice
yes.
is so good.
Oh, I.N. Oh. Yeah, beautiful.
Waiting for Us.
So good. That was a song too where it stands out in their catalog because of the down tempo.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it before, but I wouldn't have said it was one of my favorites. But after watching it, I was like super deeply in love with it.
Oh.
And I listened to it a bunch when we got home because I was just like, ugh, I didn't appreciate how gorgeous this song is.
Yeah.
And I just think they all stand out so well. And I love that Chan is a part vocal line, part rap line.
Yeah.
I love it so much. It just, this song really moved me when I saw it live.
Yeah. Um I couldn't help but laugh. I know that they were supposed to be like serious, but they weren't, you
They can't be
know?
serious.
They just couldn't at all. Like this song is absolutely beautiful and it has like a really great meaning behind it because of the whole pandemic and stuff like that. But it's just the way that they treated this song where they just like huddled around Chan or, you
And of
know,
course, who started the hijinks? Lino.
yes, yes.
Always.
And yeah, little troublemaker.
Right.
But I mean it was like a great performance, you know, like I just really couldn't help but smile and giggle and laugh. And man, it's just a beautiful song. But yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't help but laugh though because
I
it's just
felt
ugh,
I felt like both Lino and Chan were giving major dad vibes. Like Lino was like all in I.N's face, like, yes, you're doing so good. And then Chan kept like pointing at Seungmin, like, this is you. This is you. You're killing it.
yeah, and at one point, like, Seungmin, like, he was so far away from the mic, and you saw him like rushing over, like, oh crap, that's my turn to sing, you know?
He basically slid into first and was like, hello,
Yes,
here I am. This is
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
Which
because
was so cute because he was talking to the crowd.
yeah, I was gonna say he was too busy interacting with, you know, all the stays, so
Yeah.
I thought that was so cute.
Super cute because this song is poignant, but it's also about what's happening right now at that moment. Like that we don't have to wait anymore. We're all together.
Hmm.
So I liked that they made it happier than it probably sounds on the record.
Yeah,
And it was so adorable.
yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of like live performances, right? Like they could shift it to whatever they want to, you know,
Yeah,
and
that's why I personally really love live recordings. I hope that someday they have some live recordings because just the energy in the feel is just it kicks it up a notch.
hmm hmm
Yeah. So then obviously the other guys had to go change their outfits and mics.
hmm
So we got a little discussion here and a couple more covers. So let's see Sigmund do his cover. It's so good.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch of nights when I'm alone. I know it was the breeze that I can follow. Since the love that you left is all that I can, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I said I'm gonna ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory's ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
So cute.
Ah,
Extra cute. And I love how Lino and Chan immediately back up dancing. I.N's paying no attention.
yeah,
None. He's
yeah,
literally watching his buddy sing.
yeah,
Like any audience member. It's so cute. The other
yeah,
guys are like, we're still on stage. And he's like, ooh.
yeah. And Seungmin, of course, is part of the vocal Racha group. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like he has a really beautiful voice as well. And
He's a huge
so,
range.
yeah, and I have to say though, like his pronunciation of English words are quite amazing, you know?
Yes.
And when you hear him sing like Ghost, like uh, you wouldn't think that English was his second language, you know?
No. And I feel
So,
like STs and H's are like hard in English. A lot of other languages don't have them the way we have them.
mhm.
So yeah, he does a really good job.
Yeah, so if anything, you would think that like English was his first language, but it's not. He did so well. Like, what a beautiful cover. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I love how they're just doing like little snippets. It's so cute and fun. And we're gonna have I.N and Leeknow up next. And since they're both silly, you know this is gonna be silly. Here we go.
I love this song. You guys know that.
Yeah, listen to him. His English is great.
Stray Kids record, right? I love this song. It's a good experience to sing it in live in front of you guys. Thank you. The singing do a good job.
Awkward Chan.
So awkward.
I'll miss you guys. Oh. You don't want to go.
Right.
Well, you know that is a beautiful cover. Who's next?
오케이, 마지막은 그럼 저와 이현이가
Since for the last one, me and I
잘 즐겨 보도록 하겠습니다.
will have fun together.
잠깐만요. 뭐 할 거예요?
What are you guys gonna do?
뭐 보시면 아실 겁니다.
You'll know when you see it.
Oh my gosh, it looks like he's so nervous because it's impromptu.
이거.
I'm a little nervous about that.
나 했는데 아이가.
Props.
We got the big people here. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah. Are the band members ready? Let's go.
Like he really is like, I don't know what's happening.
This is so cute.
So serious.
Leeknow's so good. She's two. I.N is so amazing. Look at that.
Right? So good.
Every single time.
I mean, it just makes me laugh so hard. The dance they've worked on, they have props with them.
Yeah.
The band's in the know, and Chan's like, okay. You're not gonna say it. You're just gonna do okay. All right. I'm gonna let this happen. Like he's so nervous.
Yeah, and I.N was so into it. So was Leeknow, of course. You know.
Yeah.
But
Leeknow kind of has like a wink, wink smile on his face. I.N is like serious.
Yeah.
With the glasses and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I.N I feel like will become the biggest flirt in this band.
Yeah.
Well, he is learning from Leeknow, and maybe he'll be the second biggest flirt.
Yeah.
He could take lessons.
Yeah.
So cute. And of course, there's another one. These were so fun. These were such a great way to fill up the time. But like it felt so natural and easy. And again, we felt like we were watching Skiz Code, and that was the best part.
Yeah. Yeah.
You tore it up. Tore up the stage. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like next time we should have Big Boss JYP do it with you guys. 잘 어울릴 것 같아요.
괜찮아요.
It's okay.
네.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
물론 저희는 JYP를 사랑합니다.
Of course, we love JYP.
I love JYP.
They're like, we don't want to do his song with him. No thanks.
Like this.
Please don't.
The cackling.
I think it's time for us to go because we have some.
Wait. It's our last day, right? But he didn't do anything.
Calling him out.
Yeah.
Let's do it together. All together.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do?
Play song.
I was thinking. When my team from the crib, what do you want to do? That's a good idea. That's pretty good.
I love that he didn't use his mic at first.
I need your help, guys. I'll be. If you can't be right here.
Messed up, right? I'll be messed up.
I'll be messed up.
Yeah. Stay good.
Okay.
We'll try it one more time. I know Station do it better. I'll be.
If you can't be right here.
Yeah, I'll be messed up. I mean, we can get the youngs to do it first. Let's go. 근데 혹시 준비됐나요?
You could watch him talk forever.
Right?
스테이 갑시다, 스테이. 코드 진행 온라인 보일 수 있는데. 같은 코드 진행이구나. 빰빰빰빰. All I do is win.
So awkward.
Just a little moment. A little bit of technical difficulties because you
We're
guys
cackling.
said something that you guys weren't supposed to. I'm joking. You guys can say whatever you want. As long as we don't say it, it's fine. Oh, somebody said. Okay, alright. The youngs are ready.
The young, so cute.
Right? So sweet.
Alright, Anna, we need your help.
I do the same thing. I told you that I
Never would,
told you I'd change it. Now I know I
never could.
know that I can't find nobody else as
Good as you.
need you to stay.
Hey!
A perfect song for their fandom. They're just messing with each other.
Right?
I like you guys. Stay. I like you guys.
Aww.
I think it's a song that really should stay. Of course, it's because of the title. I mean, it could be because of Alvin. Alright, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next performance. We have some.
She's so awkward.
They, 아, 빨리. 야, 빨리. 야, 이제 우리도 무대로 가자. Hey, our stage. Time running. Come on, it's our turn. I'm like, next is after. Come on. You guys take so long.
The guys were heckling.
Me too.
Alright, well, I mean, let you guys continue.
One more song, blast.
Because the next performance is, a special song that we made, and it's called Muddy Water. Do you guys know the song? Yeah, I mean,
You guys know that song?
so we were gonna sing it.
You guys gonna sing that?
Yeah, but,
Well,
do you guys wanna sing it?
we wanna sing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 우리가 양보하자.
Give us a chance.
Let's give them a chance.
Yeah, we'll give them a chance. It's our song.
Thank you. Okay, see you guys.
See you guys.
Let's give it up to the next team. Muddy Water, let's go!
So cute.
You're right. I could listen to Chan all day and his facial expressions and
And again, we've talked on other videos about how difficult it is to be the leader because you have to kind of keep the band happy, but keep the label happy. And Chan is the best at being like, I mean, we can't do it, but you could do it. You want to do it? Like, he
yeah.
walks that fine line that he has to. He knows he has to, but he manages to make it cute instead of annoying, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah. 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 You could say whatever you want, you know?
As long as we don't say it,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. And it's so funny because like initially he's like he was kind of prepping, he was trying to prep everyone to say messed up instead of up, you know? So and it was just like so hilarious. And he did it twice, like messed up. No, nope, the crowd wanted to say up, you know? So it was so funny.
Like, you guys do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm not the boss of you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm the boss of these other kids, but not you guys.
Not you.
States could do whatever they want.
I love when they're like, we should get going, and the crowd just like freaks out. It's like, no,
I know.
we want more. Never stop this. I think they wanted to listen to him as much as us.
Yeah, yeah. I love how Seungmin was like totally called out Chan. It's like, hey, we all sing covers. What about you? Oh,
Right. I
heck
definitely
no.
feel like he probably got away with not singing one during a lot of stops. And now they're like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, this is the last show. You need to sing. And so total, it felt like very impromptu, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Again,
so cute.
honestly, I know part of this must be scripted, but I can barely tell what is and what isn't.
Yeah.
Because they're just so normal and relaxed, and you can tell they're adding on a lot.
Mhm.
I feel like the more Chan is giggling, the more they're off script.
Yeah.
Because he's just
Yes.
like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Guys, herding cats here. Herding
Yeah.
cats.
Yeah. Or it's just him being him, cackling after every single sentence. And his body language is so hilarious too. Like he's not just awkward when he talks, it's this whole entire body, you know.
He almost like caves in on himself, like his
He
shoulders
does.
roll up and he like kind of tucks his neck in. And when he's on stage, it's like pecs out,
yeah.
like broad shoulders, kicking and jumping. And then
I
when it's him, he's
know.
like, hi guys.
Yes. Oh my gosh, and it's such a really adorable quality.
The duality.
Yeah, the total duality. I get him 100%. You know, we say this with love, and we totally love who he is. This is who he is. This is Chan being him, and it's just
I love that he doesn't pretend to be like some tall, silent, cool, whatever. If you
Yeah.
are that, cool. But if you're not, it's way more adorable to just be yourself. And when
Yeah.
I think of Chan, I 9 times out of 10 think of adorable.
Yeah.
And then I think really hot.
Yes. Yes.
But adorable is what comes to mind first because his personality is everything.
Yeah, his personality is one of the best personalities that like is so amazing and truly love, you know? I
I
mean,
love him so much.
he's one of my biases, you know? So, I mean,
And I distinctly remember after this concert, you were like, he's gone up a couple biases.
yeah.
You're like, I loved him before, but wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I understand wholeheartedly like his whole personality.
Yeah. And it's just I just love that he feels comfortable enough in himself to share that. I feel like American artists would put on a front that they're too cool for school.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he's like, huh.
He's like, hey guys, I'm not gonna cuss. You can cuss. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
With like fear in his eyes. He's like, don't tell our boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, and I love the part where he was like to LAROI and I.N like, oh, so next time why don't you guys sing this song with the boss JYP, you know? And they're like, no.
Shutting it down. That's okay.
No,
No,
we're like,
I
yeah,
don't wanna do that.
yeah, no. Mm-mm.
And then they're like, I love you, JYP.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he saw a million TikToks of it, so he got his fill.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right. As you guys heard, now we're going to hear another like subunit song of Muddy Water, but these are not the same guys who necessarily sang it on the original track, which I also think is cool. I love that they switch it up. They all know everyone's songs, of course, and I think it's fun to get to perform different songs when you're out. So here we go. A bunch of craziness. We've got Han and Changbin in the same group. You know it's going to be wild. Here is Muddy Water.
Open up my face and brush it off my sweat off. Like a baby gator that can turn on my hot top. Something from the race car. That's a tough, energetic, young sound. They look like a body monster. Looking back at what you said. Yeah, my back doesn't matter because I'm a winner. So I'm a winner. Bloody boy, right? With the numbers going on. Like a dream player. Execute the shadows all around me. Coming down. Stay down. Sick of you one.
Crowd. I love how he makes those sounds.
Right? He is feeling the crowd.
Yeah. And they're feeling him.
Everybody make some noise! Thank you.
Love it so much. That's another song that I feel like is very different than their usual stuff. I love how they are always like growing and expanding with every album, and that song for me is like really unexpected. It doesn't sound as much like a Stray Kids song as most of their stuff, which I know is crazy because all their stuff sounds so different. But I don't know, it's just a very different laid back kind of style for them.
What's cool about Stray Kids is that like they don't pigeonhole themselves, you know, into like one genre, you know. And this band is definitely like they like to experiment with their music. And one track you're like, oh, Cheese is so different from Muddy Water, you know, like it's completely different, you know. And that's what makes Stray Kids so cool, you know, like you're never bored. It's like one of those artists where uh, you know, like I always say, like AC/DC, I always use this example. Like they always have the same beat, you know, and the same rhythm, and it sounds the same. Nothing wrong with that. They found something that works for them and they ran with it.
Yeah.
But Stray Kids isn't like that, you know. They every song on their track, you know, I mean every song on their track, every song on their album, you know, whatever album it may be, you know, it all sounds different, you know.
I feel like they
So
take extra risks with the subunit songs. They do
yeah.
something even more out of the box, like Surfin' again. That's another song that to me, I was like, the first time I heard it, I was like, whoa,
Hmm.
this is cool, but totally different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're completely right. And I love that they're still experimenting and that they're still curious. I feel like they're still learning every day. I don't think they sit still and think, oh, we've got it now. Which
Yeah.
is why they're so good.
Yeah, I mean, like Maniac is totally different from The View, you know?
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
totally different.
Which
And
is totally
so
different from God's Menu.
yeah.
So like it's very, very cool how they can switch it up.
Yeah, and so I totally agree with you. Like, yeah, Muddy Water is like totally different, you know, from what you kind of expect. It's strange because like with Stray Kids, like some of the music, like when you hear Venom or Maniac or Thunderous, you're like, okay, immediately you know it's a Stray Kids song, you know,
Yeah.
not because it's linear, but because it's so different, you know,
Yeah.
and they have like a certain like it's strange. Like you could pick up and be like, oh, you know, that's them, you know.
It's interesting. I feel like because they use some of those unique sounds and like different instruments, that's how you know it's them, even though they don't reuse them ever.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like you're right that it's just so different from other bands that you're like, oh, this is interesting. This must be Stray Kids.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
know. It's so funny.
And 10 out of 10, like you're right, because it is
Yeah.
Stray Kids, you know, because like their music beds are so unique and so different. And they just like again, you know, they play around with the genres. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is so cool.
Hmm.
It keeps it fresh. You never know
Yes.
what to expect from them. And ironically, that's now what I expect.
Yeah. Stray Kids is like a box of chocolates. You just never
Oh,
know what you're gonna get.
wow. That's your second super old school reference today.
I mean, am I dating myself? Myself? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna pull a Chan and just laugh.
This is why he's your bias.
Yes.
Okay, so the next song is actually a favorite of mine and something I feel like fourth generation bands are really good at. It's Scars, which is a Japanese track, but I love how fourth generation bands seem to, instead of just translating, they make a real effort to write unique songs for their different markets.
Mhm.
They're not the only ones who've done that. Of course, there's some third gen and some second gen who've done it too, but some of the fourth gen bands, like this song to me is one of my favorite Stray Kids songs, which is kind of crazy because it's a Japanese track. So I feel like there's a tendency to make that a throwaway, but it's not. It's just so good. So yay, Scars. Yay.
Yeah, yeah. I think this one might be the Korean version.
Oh, is
So
it?
yeah, yeah. I think
Sad face.
we'll see. I'm pretty sure
But
it
it doesn't
is.
matter because it's that good. I also
Yeah,
love that they make Japanese songs so good that they have to make them in Korean later.
yeah, yeah.
It still works for my point. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
you get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a favorite of mine, and this is Scars. Ugh, I am. Look! Did you see that?
Yes.
Lino touch more butts.
Yes. I love that.
Ugh.
the music bed is so good.
So good. Like,
We can, start from the top again.
just extra beautiful. There's something about that song for me. It's just, I don't know. I have a real fascination with the idea of scars and like how, it tells the story of your life. So I just really love the whole concept behind the song. And, I think it came out maybe like, was it the end of last year, I think, or something? I mean, it's still when we were still feeling like, when will this end?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still feeling that, but it was like, I don't know. I felt like it was like a little love letter from them saying, we get it. We feel how you're feeling. We're just trying to, we just got to get through. It's day by day. And a lot of their music, I feel like, is like that. It's very much like, we're just like you. So that's kind of why I really love this band. It's like their stuff is so relatable.
Yeah. Oh gosh, most definitely.
Mm.
And like I mentioned before, like the music bed is so beautiful. Like my goodness. And then when you incorporate their vocals, chef's kiss. Mwah. Whether it
Yes,
be
and in a weird,
Japanese or Korean.
yeah, I was gonna say, and in a weird way, it's like it feels light. It's got that like electronic vibe, but it's not like dark and heavy. It
Yeah.
feels hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the song is called Scars and it feels hopeful. I mean, not every band can pull that off. So
Yeah.
just really great. And I agree with you when the chorus kicks in with that like cool little synth, it just, I don't know, it just makes me happy.
Yeah. It's good.
Now, after this, they're prepping us for the end. So they're having a little discussion, but Chan was just so cute in it because he's Chan.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We can like do the show too.
Yeah.
Starting over.
Yeah, start from the top and then go all the way down to the bottom and just repeat that. And then we can all go home at like 6 in the morning. I was like, 6 in the morning.
Stays over there like, yeah.
Well, I actually slept pretty late yesterday. No, because you know how Skizu Kodu came up yesterday? Oh, right. It was just so funny. And I was like, oh, 6. Oh my gosh. That was me. Anyway, we showed you a performance called Scars. It's a very deep song that really just talks about what we went through, training life and everything. So, I think it's the first time, showing you guys here in the States. Of course, there was a lot of performances we showed you guys for the first time here in the States, but did you guys like it?
Look at his facial expression. I love it.
Nice. But before Scars, we had another great song. And it was a very Tangmura kind of song. Can you explain what Muddy Water means, Felix?
Yeah, sure. So this song, Hyunjin, Seungmin, and I, we wrote this song, and this song is about telling the world to get ready for the new generation. And so, because we are the new generation, we are born into this world like fresh rain, getting rid of the muddy water, right? Okay. And so it's kind of like a cycle, but the whole message is, the whole point is we want to tell the world to get ready for the new generation.
I like the choreography. I like the choreography. Should we do it all together? 1, 2, 3. The new generation.
Chan!
But yeah, I know Felix means, Felix, you're talking about, new generation as not just us, but, stays in us. Talk about this new generation.
Yes.
I like that. It's kind of like a big, I don't care to the world, We're going to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, since we're in, California, so we did, right? It's kind of like that kind of
Yeah. It's kind of that vibe.
Yeah,
That vibe.
yeah. That vibe, yeah.
That vibe. Yes.
But yeah, I think that's a really good, explanation to the song.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
Han's one of us.
It's way too high for Felix.
Why? Why? I mean, don't ask me. Ask. I thought you were best leader. Every time. Okay. He said, you know what? You know what? Well, everyone get into the Maniac position and we'll start from the top again. Okay.
When he holds the mic with two hands, it's the most adorable.
Look at Changbin. Changbin's getting ready.
And that's why he's my bias.
Changbin just makes us smile every day. It's natural comedian. I love you, Changbin. But yeah, unfortunately, we have come to the final stages of our performance. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate me. I'm sorry. But it is what it is.
It is.
I hate you. But yeah. I love you. But anyway, we prepared some pretty big, grand, huge, humongous, massive. Thanos? Thanos is big.
Snap.
Galactus. Yeah. Who said Galactus? Planet Eater. Oh, wow. Anyway, so we prepared some really cool performances, and we hope you guys do enjoy. But before we move on, we're going to test these. Everyone! One more time! Oh, that was perfect. All right, are the members ready? Yeah!
Just ridiculousness. And there was a lot of that stuff peppered in. And
Yeah.
again, Han just like not giving him any room to breathe, jumping down his throat, being on the stage side, making Chan feel even more awkward.
Yes. And you're right, when he's holding both of his hands.
I'm like, what? That's what a child does at their spelling bee in 5th grade. It's so adorable.
Oh my
I feel like it's
God.
honestly because he gets nervous. Like when he only has one hand on, I think he's like, what am I doing with my other hand? And then he puts his other hand.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So cute.
It's just so silly. You're like, and then he gets so confused when the other guys like bust in when he's talking. He's like, what? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Like he's like a dog. Squirrel.
Yeah.
He gets like kind of confused. He doesn't want anyone to hate him. He's like, I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah. It's like all good things must come to an end, you guys.
Like, it's not me. It's them.
Yeah.
I would never do this to you.
I love how Han was so dramatic though. Dropped to his knees. No. And then Leeknow joining in.
What breath control? I mean, please. He held that note for a very long time.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love when he went around the circle. Hyunjin's like, ah.
Yeah. And Felix, he's like, nope.
He's like, ah.
Yeah.
Just so funny. Again, everyone responding in their own special ways.
Yes.
You can definitely tell just from that who's the extroverts and who's like the why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Introverts unite. So we have a little medley. This is Hellevator, Top, and Victory. So it's kind of fun. I think at the end they just wanted to like pack in as many songs as possible, which we really appreciated.
Yeah.
Here we go.
멀어져가는 것을 못 보는 성경 위에 지키리도 폭도 없지 내가 많은 길을 가는 강인한 80도도 하나 없이 뒤로 가는 길은 절대 다시 뒤로 가기 싫은 막막한 미루야 피는 몰래 신 피타 먹으면 나를 위로 그럼 내가 말해 그 정도의 고민을 지나가는 소나기라고 서풍을 안 그러면 두려움 없는 실패는 안 다시 거라고 그래 나는 고통이라는 길을 요새 못해 방향을 그렇지 진열적인 날 길을 잠시 조금 도체 나라지 어려운 참을 갖고 있어 내게 잡히는 두려운 날 홀로 버티고 있어 손을 밀어도 날 잡아줄 사람 아무도 없어 내 아픈 내 눈물을 다가오려 빠져나가고 있어 포기란 말들이 내 길을 데려가며 절망감만 커져가 희망 있는 하늘을 주는 사랑을 손으로 가린다 찾아기고 끌려 버티고 있어 내 질러보는 다가온 시선을 시선하지 않은 말을 찾아봤어 너도 말도 안돼 너 바뀌지 않는 말도 가수리는 지금은 집어쳐 나를 들고 약속은 나를 내 자신 더 어둠 저를 있어 내게 잡히는 두려운 날 홀로 버티고 있어 손을 밀어도 날 잡아줄 사람 아무도 없어 그런 내 눈물을 타고 위로 빠져나가고 있어 I'm on a Hellevator
Love that scary background.
Yeah.
조금은 거기에 어둠 속에 갇혀있던 나를 끌어내 좀더 밝게 이것은 run away I'm on the Hellevator 난 올라갈게 어둠 없는 광은 단추를 강통했던 앞길을 잊죠 이 처음을 지친 건 시간이 쳐버리는 길을 위로 나는 새로운 시간을 너무 소리가 보내며 나는 오늘 다시 내 손을 잡고 펜타스를 내려가는 my Hellevator
Changbin.
What a nice transition.
Yes.
Let's go.
The vibe totally just changes.
Right? The live band sounds so good on this song.
More dancing.
Right? I see you, I.N.
Listen to
Ooh. Just the way they can string their songs together is really, really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. They're so good at it. And when they transition to the songs, like you could feel the vibe changing, you know?
Yeah. But they do that just with like their attitude. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I also really love how, again, they're using the risers in a really interesting way. I love, there's so much jumping in these dances. So much jumping. Guys, they've got to be tired.
Yeah.
They've got to be real, real tired. But
I mean, I'm just tired watching them.
I
Gosh.
know.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness, so much cardio.
So after this, they still did 2 more songs. And this was My Pace and MIROH. And then there's a little surprise nugget that Tammy was talking about. All right, here you go. I mean, look at the light sticks.
Right?
Changbin giving hearts to the crowd.
Right?
So cute. DOMINO and Chan.
아직 나의 목적지가 어딘지 몰라 I don't know 저기 긴 시선에 내 모습이었던 모습일지 몰라 I want to know 하지만 일단 내 마음을 그때까지는 잘 두나 너를 보진 않겠지만 조금만 길어와서 my face 비겁
I love how Changbin is going with the music. This song hits differently with a live band.
Yes. And with like 20,000 people screaming.
Yeah.
Changbin throwing hard.
What is this?
They thought was over.
Surprise!
The perks of being the last stop.
What is this?
Thanks, Jen. Please keep doing what you're doing. I'm so proud of you.
Jen, I've often wondered if I could have carried the same weight that you did all these years, but I could not imagine. Thank you, Chan, for inspiring me to create my own songs. The creative freedom that I've gotten through music has changed my life.
You are such a wonderful role model. You're doing everything right.
You gave us Stray Kids, and for that, Stay's eternally grateful.
Hi,
You are such a talented dancer, and you are such a positive influence in my life. You're a healer who never fails to make us laugh. Your love for Stray is always shown every single day, and I want to show that love back to you.
Your rapping, dancing, singing, and performance skills inspire so many people throughout the world. Changbin! Your beautiful messages in your lyrics through your songs make us feel less alone.
You are Stay's wings. Thank you for your music, principles, and taking care of your members. You're irreplaceable. You became my motivation, inspiration to keep going and better myself. Your passion and love for art has inspired me to start You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you.
The songs you've written are the songs that I hold extra dear to my heart.
The lyrics that you write right made me realize that I'm never alone. Somewhere in South Korea, there is a boy who knows exactly how I feel.
Thank you for writing all these songs. I feel like a friend patting my back.
Never forget how much you helped us. We truly do adore you. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing us day happiness every single day.
Because I hope that the world returns to you 10 times the love that you give others.
Thank you so much to Felix for creating such a big safe space for stay.
You deserve all the love in this world. Thank you for existing.
Seungmin! Hi, Seungmin! I just wanted to tell you that you are so incredibly talented. You have the most beautiful singing voice.
Your beautiful singing voice brings so much happiness to this world. You are such a hardworking individual, and that does not go unnoticed.
Thank you for always brightening up my day with your funny jokes and singing your beautiful voice.
You are the funniest and you make everyone's days brighter. We love you! Hey!
You achieved so much at your age, but continue to strive to become an even better version of yourself. You light up the world with just your smile.
Although I call you Annie from time to time, I've been able to see you grow into such a talented, beautiful, and amazing young man.
Your passion and drive to better yourself, but every single day is yourself better. Your voice is so special, so beautiful.
Stray Kids.
You guys are killing it and continue to do what you do.
Everything you say only last year, but it has been the best year of my life. Becoming a stay was probably the best decision of my life.
Never leave you guys. We will always be by your side.
Stray Kids, I just want to say thank you for being the light in my dark, very dark tunnel.
You are all in everyone's world.
There is a saying that goes, where there's a shadow, there's a light. Thank you so much for being the light that lessens the shadows for so many.
Thank you guys for working so hard on this career. We all have the best time of our lives.
Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. You make stay.
So cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Felix.
Felix is crying.
I love how they all come over to comfort him.
Okay. Wow. That was big surprise. Wow. Firstly, thank you everyone.
They're like all teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It was really warm, and you guys, oh, come on. Come on. Man. We didn't think about this. Oh my god, I don't know what to say to you guys. But firstly, thank you guys. Thank you.
Dan's all teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
So
What
awkward.
was it? 900 days? 900 days. Come on! Stop!
Stop.
Thank you guys. Thank you. It just really makes me realize how lucky we are as a group to have stays as our fandom. I'm the type of person to, not think about the past and always, look forward, right? But when there's times when you look at the past, You realize, we've been through a lot, didn't we? I mean, not just us, but stays as well. But here we are now.
Nose wrinkle. I can't.
And I think it's all because of you guys. So thank you very much. We did not expect that at all. And I think it was a really good moment, especially when it comes to the end of our show for today. So I think we'll be going one by one, but I know the boys have prepared some speeches to talk to you guys, but I want everyone to speak in the language that they're most comfortable in. 1, 2, 3, go.
I just want to say, like, it's so amazing for them to get surprised. And I feel like one of the things they liked the most was actually hearing Stay's voice. And I love that there were little kids, there were guys, there were older ladies. There was obviously, just like we saw at the concert, there was a wide range of demographics who have all been touched by their music.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was like so sweet.
Yeah, they did a very good job on compiling that video together. And I absolutely loved it. Yeah, you could tell like from the voices, like as they were speaking, like the different ages and
It
different
wasn't like one type. It was a variety.
Yeah, yeah. And I loved how they did that. And who wouldn't cry after that? Felix, I get you.
I get you, Felix. And like I loved how the guys like sat down. They were just like, what's happening? Like it was just I mean, they're literally going from a song that's nonstop jumping to wait, what's this? What's this?
Yeah.
It was like very touching, I feel like, not just for them, but we were like teary-eyed in the audience.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Of course. Uh it was so it was nice being there, and just I could feel like all that love, Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, because everything that was in the video was also like amplified by the crowd. So yeah, it really hit home, I think. And again, last stop of the tour, make a note, guys, if you can go to the last stop, it's usually got some little fun extras in it. And we love to see them all mushy. So for me, I was just like, Han's so cute when he's flustered.
I know. And
Chan's so adorable.
And Han, what accent is that? Like he has like, I was like, what is that, like part Aussie? Like I love it.
He probably picked up English from his two Aussie bandmates. That's why.
Yeah.
He sounds like a Kiwi now.
Yeah. He sounds amazing. I love it.
So good.
I love it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And I also love how Chan's like, okay, we're going to say our goodbyes. Please talk in the language you feel most comfortable in. And the whole crowd reacts with cheers. Like, we're always saying this, but we're not the only ones who feel this way. You don't have to speak another language to touch me.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak English to touch me. You can speak your own language and I am fine. You do not have to learn English. Yeah. I would not learn Korean probably. I mean, I have a little, but there's no reason to. I'm doing it for fun. If you want to do it for fun, cool. Otherwise, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. That's what the translator's for.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love that he said that, whatever that you're most comfortable in. And
I know, especially once you get a little emotional. Sometimes it's hard to express yourself, even in your own language.
Yeah.
So you do you, and we'll all love it.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite parts of all K-pop shows is ending comments because they're just adorable and cute. So here's a little bit of that.
Wait, before you start that, I have to say that like not all of the ending Ments are in here. My phone was dying, so I only had like 3% left, and so I couldn't capture everyone's ending sequence, like ending thoughts. So I was managed to capture just a few of them, and then I wanted to save some of my battery life for the last couple songs.
That is
guys.
totally fine. So we'll just watch a few. But you know, these are always fun, and trust me, these are the things you can definitely find on Twitter, TikTok. I feel like people love to post these because it's again a really cool thing that they show their love and appreciation while you're there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just super cute. All right, let's just watch a few. Here we go.
Okay.
It's already our last show today. Our US tour was truly unforgettable. Your loud cheers, dancing and singing along with us, and your twinkling eyes. I will remember each and every moment. Even from far away, it feels like we are always together. When we come back, I hope that I can see all of the stay that are here again.
So cute.
Thank you for coming to see us today, and promise to be stay forever. I will miss you a lot. Thank you.
Oh, so cute.
So cute.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Okay. I thought, will this tool,
He's still
will
flustered.
give you guys a lot of energy in this tour? No, wait. 저는 제가 정말 많은 힘을 줄 수 있는 여러분들에게 힘을 선물로 줄 수 있는 투어가 될 줄 알았는데
I thought this would be a tour where I would give stays a lot of energy.
반대로 여러분들이 이번 투어에 저희한테 정말 많은 에너지와 많은 영광과 많은 사랑과 많은 행복을 주신 것 같네요.
But on the other hand, stays actually gave me a lot of energy and honor and love.
그래가지고 사실 오늘이 미국에서 마지막 투어다 보니까 뭔가
So today's our last stop of our US tour.
이걸 뭔가 좀 더 너무 이제 슬프게 하면 여러분들이 너무 슬퍼할까봐 좀 더 오늘은 그냥 완전 재밌게 막 마지막 멘트도 좀 나처럼 웃기게 해야겠다라고 생각을 했었는데
And I didn't want to make it sad because I didn't want stays to be sad, so I thought I would make a funny speech and stuff like that.
Of course.
이 선물을 받으니까
But after receiving this present,
마냥 웃기게만은 할 수 없어졌네요.
I don't think I can do something funny today.
뭔가 이렇게 가슴이 촉촉해지는 느낌이 들 때마다
Whenever I feel like my heart is getting very warm,
스테이에게 너무너무 감사함을 느끼고 있는 것 같습니다.
I feel really thankful to stay.
정말 이번 투어가 미국에서 거의 한 달 정도 있었는데
We were in America for almost a month for this tour.
너무너무 행복한 기억들로 꽉 차서 가는 것 같아요. 정말 2년 반 만에 오는 미국에서 너무너무 행복한 감정들과 기억들을 여러분 덕분에 가지고 가는 것 같습니다.
And I feel like I'm leaving with so many good memories because of you guys.
We were surrounded by Han lovers,
Yes.
myself included.
감사드린다는 말씀을 드리고 싶고
I really want to say again, thank you so much.
오늘 주신 선물 절대 잊지 않으면서
And I will never forget the gift that you guys gave us today.
앞으로 더 멋지고 발전하고 여러분들이 기대하는 만큼 부응할 수 있는 스트레이키즈가 되겠습니다.
And I will work hard to live up to your guys' expectations and become better Stray Kids.
Thank you. I love you.
I love how I feel like they're always trying and promising to give us more. And they've given us so much, so it's just really sweet that they just want to do better. I don't know, it's just really, 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 really cute.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of cute moments during this. And then because Chan didn't want it to end, but also probably because they planned at least one extra song. But we got 2 extra songs. I really don't think 2 extra songs were planned. I feel like that was just because they didn't want to leave. It was so obvious they didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
And none of us wanted to leave. So we ended up with more goodies than we could possibly handle. But I mean, that's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
So there's 2 more tracks. The next one is Star Lost and then Haven. So here we go. Lino with baby bread on his back. Chan.
So cute. I love how they ended with this song.
Yes, this song's so fun. It's like literally lying down. Oh, this is cute. So cute! I love how hard Felix waves.
Yeah.
His hand.
They are a lovely sample. They're cute, right? They are known as our family. Thank you. We'll go one by one. Thank you, everyone. All right. Let's see what they've done. Starting on the keyboard. That's on you.
And this was so sweet.
Yeah. I love the callback right here to them. Oh, so cute.
와 미쳤다. That's the beat of the track.
I know, they're just like us. They're like,
Right?
"Ah!"
I'm cheering for them. I love it. It's like they're running free.
I know, I really thought I might crowd dive. He was going nuts. And basically they spend the rest of the time going around just waving and being adorable and just trying to make as much eye contact with as many stays as they can. I really love how much they love the band. I love that they give them all a special shout out. I love that they cheer for them like we are.
Yeah.
It's just really awesome. Again, they make everything feel like such a collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the artist with a backup band. The band's part of the act. So they're
Yeah.
all artists.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, I love that shout out that they gave to the band, every individual person, not just collectively, but each person. And they're so appreciative of them. And I absolutely love that so much. And I love how they ran up to them. Like, yeah, they're like us, you know?
I know. They make them the stars for at least a few moments, and they've mentioned them several times during the show. It's just amazing. Like, again, these guys are grateful and they are humble. You might not know it if you listen to a couple of their tracks, because they can be pretty cocky on their songs, but they're actually sweethearts. And I really think that one of the things that impressed both of us so much was, like we said earlier, they were exactly who we expected them to be.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that's a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like it's yeah, they are so genuine, you know. I'm glad that we had an opportunity to see them live.
Yes.
We got really, really lucky. Like we mentioned in the beginning of this video or vlog. And to be able to experience this like in person was so surreal. Like
I was hoarse for like 2 days, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. And I have to say, like, if there is an opportunity to see them again, like I would do it in a heartbeat, you know.
Same.
I mean, of course, you know, assuming we have funds and stuff like that.
I know.
You know.
In an ideal world, if they're within a 3-state radius, we're there.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're so much fun. Like they are so sweet to their fandom. Like you could tell that they care so much about stays. And their music is, how they craft their music is just amazing. Like there's I mean, like I mentioned before, there's like quite a few songs that like in this concert was the first time that I've heard. And you know, they're all wonderful songs and they're just so much fun, you know.
Yes, fun is the word for it.
Yeah, I just felt like I got invited to a really, really fun party, and it was just very welcoming. Everyone was sweet, you know, and I never felt left out, you know. Like it's just so much fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't had a chance, but I'm sure if you're watching all the way to the end, you have, listen to their music and, you know, just pay attention to how different each song sounds and how cool it is. It's just so cool. It's so interesting and funky. And there's something about Stray Kids, even when they use like those traditional instruments, nothing ever sounds like backward looking. Everything sounds futuristic to me. And that's like a really amazing trait in a band. And they're just nice guys. They're super nice and cool. Yeah. We just had such a good time.
Yeah, it was such a great memory that can never be taken away, you know. Like I just absolutely enjoyed it so much.
Same. Yeah. It was definitely one of my best experiences this year.
Yeah, same here. I'm glad we went.
Me too. Yeah. Thank you for going. You're the best.
You're the best. I know.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching with us. We hope that you enjoyed this concert vlog. We know it's a little bit long, but I mean,
hopefully you got a taste of what it was like.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and we just enjoyed this concert so much. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are
LaChiMoLaLa.
And we will see you guys next time, whatever it may be.